seasons change. There were days of quiet sunlight. There were nights we couldn't explain. We carried dreams through every chapter. We held on when roads were long. We learned that even small beginnings can become a place where we belong. And now we're standing here together, looking at the road ahead. There are pages still unwritten. There are words we haven't said. We don't know what comes tomorrow, but somehow that feels right. Because a story isn't beautiful if we already know the ending. So let's leave the door wide open, let the morning find its way. There is still so much to discover. There is still another day. This is the next beautiful chapter waiting somewhere up ahead. A brand new page of possibilities with all the things we haven't said. This is the next beautiful chapter, and we don't have to know the end. We can take what we have learned and begin again. Every road we've walked has brought us to this moment where we stand. And the story isn't over, there is more that we can write. Maybe there will be new places, maybe there will be new dreams. Maybe life will surprise us in the most unexpected ways. There will probably be hard days, there will probably be rain. But now we know that every season can bring a little light again. We don't have to leave behind us everything that made us strong. We can carry all the memories and still keep moving on. The people who have loved us, the moments that we knew, the little hopes we held on to will become part of what's new. So let's leave the door wide open, let the morning find its way. There is still so much to discover. There is still another day. This is the next beautiful chapter waiting somewhere up ahead. A brand new page of possibilities with all the things we haven't said. This is the next beautiful chapter, and we don't have to know the end. We can take what we have learned and begin again. Every road we've walked has brought us to this moment where we stand. And the story isn't over, there is more that we can write. A blank page, an open sky, a little light beyond the night. A new road, a morning breeze, a quiet feeling saying you're free. We don't need to hurry, we don't need to know. Let the story take its time, let the next page slowly show. If we look back, we'll see the distance, all the places we have been, every ending, every beginning, every time we chose to start again. And someday when we look back at this moment where we stand, we'll know this was another chapter in a story we could never plan. This is the next beautiful chapter, and the page is open wide. There's still a world of possibilities waiting on the other side. This is the next beautiful chapter, and I'm ready for the road. I'll carry all the love I found and everything it taught me. There are mornings still to wake to, there are dreams still left to see. There are beautiful tomorrows waiting patiently for me. This is the next beautiful chapter, a new beginning in the light. Whatever comes tomorrow, I will meet it with an open heart and heart. This is the next beautiful chapter, and this story carries on with a little hope beside me. I'll keep walking toward the dawn. The page is open, the road is bright. There is still so much ahead, and this is only the next beautiful chapter. page, a new morning, a new road waiting there. The story carries on, and tomorrow will be beautiful.
Sometimes we look for something bigger, something shining in the sky. We think we need a perfect answer just to know that we'll be fine. But maybe all we really need is one small reason to believe. A little light inside the heart, a little hope we choose to keep. It doesn't have to change the world, it doesn't have to fix the past. Sometimes hope is simply saying, I can take one more step. And when the road feels unfamiliar, when tomorrow isn't clear, a little hope can be enough to keep us moving forward. We don't need to know the ending, we don't need to know the way. We can hold a little hope and carry it into the day. All we need is a little hope, a little light to carry on. Something small inside our hearts to remind us we belong. All we need is a little hope, even when the road feels long. One small reason to believe that tomorrow can be strong. We don't need to have it all, we don't need to understand. Sometimes hope is just enough to help us take another step. There were times I felt uncertain, times I didn't know what to do. But somehow every morning brought a little something new. A message from a friend, a smile from someone passing by, a little sunlight through the window, a quiet piece of sky. These small things may seem like nothing, but they can change the way we feel. They remind us that the world still has something warm and real. And maybe hope isn't a promise that everything will be okay. Maybe hope is simply knowing we can face another day. We don't need to know the ending, we don't need to know the way. We can hold a little hope and carry it into the day. All we need is a little hope, a little light to carry on. Something small inside our hearts to remind us we belong. All we need is a little hope, even when the road feels long. One small reason to believe that tomorrow can be strong. We don't need to have it all, we don't need to understand. Sometimes hope is just enough to help us take another step. A quiet morning, a gentle breeze, a little sunlight through the trees. A simple thought, a little smile, a reason to stay for a while. Maybe life is not asking for everything at once. Maybe it is only asking that we don't give up on ourselves. So if you're tired, take your time. You don't have to run tonight. If the road is hard to see, keep a little hope with you. You don't have to carry everything, you don't have to know what's next. Just hold on to something beautiful and take another step. All we need is a little hope, a little light inside the heart. Something that can guide us when we don't know where to start. All we need is a little hope, and maybe that's enough today. One small reason to believe can help us find another way. We don't need to have it all, we don't need to understand. Sometimes hope is just enough to help us us reach tomorrow's land. A little light, a little hope, a little reason to go on. That's all we need to welcome another dawn.
I found a quiet place this morning, somewhere I had never been. The sunlight falling through the window made the whole world feel brand new. I had carried so much with me, old memories, old mistakes. But standing in that peaceful room, I felt my heart begin to change. Maybe we don't need a perfect reason, maybe we don't need to know. Sometimes all we really need is somewhere new to let things grow. A little space, a little light, a chance to leave the past behind. I can breathe a little deeper, I can let the old days go. There's something waiting here that I have never known. A beautiful place to begin again, a little room for a brand new day. A place where yesterday can rest and tomorrow can find its way. A beautiful place to begin again, where the heart can open slowly. I don't have to be who I was, I can become who I'm meant to be. Sometimes starting over isn't leaving everything behind, it's simply finding somewhere that gives your heart a little light. There are flowers by the doorway, there is music in the air, and the quiet feels so different from the noise I used to carry. I can hear my own thoughts clearly, I can feel the morning breeze. For the first time in a while I feel exactly where I need to be. I don't need to erase the memories, they can stay a part of me. But I don't have to let the past decide who I'm going to be. Every road I walked before me brought me to this open door. And maybe all the things I lost made room for something more. I can breathe a little deeper, I can let the old days go. There's something waiting here that I have never known. A beautiful place to begin again, a little room for a brand new day. A place where yesterday can rest and tomorrow can find its way. A beautiful place to begin again, where the heart can open slowly. I don't have to be who I was, I can become who I'm meant to be. Sometimes starting over isn't leaving everything behind, it's simply finding somewhere that gives your heart a little light. A quiet table, an open window, sunlight across the floor, a road outside, a sky above, and a heart that's asking for more. Not more than I can handle, not more than I can give. Just one more chance to discover a different way to live. If you've been carrying the past for longer than you should, you can put it down for just a moment in a place that feels this good. You don't have to know tomorrow, you don't have to know the plan. Sometimes a new beginning starts with simply saying, I still can. A beautiful place to begin again. A little hope beneath the sky. A place where all the things I dreamed can slowly come alive. A beautiful place to begin again. And I don't have to be afraid. Every morning is an open door. Every moment is a chance to change. I can carry what was beautiful. I can't leave behind the pain. And somewhere in this peaceful place I can begin again. The morning light is waiting. The road is open wide. A beautiful place to begin again. And this time I'll step inside.
There are dreams I've carried quietly through so many changing days. Some have grown a little older, some have changed their shape and place. There were dreams I thought I'd lost when the years began to move, but somewhere deep inside my heart a little light still grew. I don't need to chase the past, I don't need to turn around. I can take the dreams that matter and carry them from now. Some dreams become much different from the way they looked before, but that doesn't make them smaller, it can make them something more. I'll keep the things worth keeping, I'll let the old fears go, and I'll carry what still matters wherever I may go. These are the dreams we carry forward, the little hopes we still believe, the ones that waited through the years and never really chose to leave. These are the dreams we carry forward into another morning light. We don't have to know the ending, we just have to keep them inside. Maybe dreams can change with us, maybe that's the way they grow. What we carry from yesterday can become tomorrow's hope. I remember younger versions of the person I would be, with 1,000 different plans and a world I couldn't see. Some roads turned out quite different, some doors never opened wide, but every dream that stayed with me was quietly alive. I've learned that dreams don't always need to happen right away. Sometimes they simply need a heart that gives them room to stay. And maybe what I'm dreaming now is softer than before, but it means a little more to me than anything I knew before. I'll keep the things worth keeping, I'll let the old fears go, and I'll carry what still matters wherever I may go. These are the dreams we carry forward, the little hopes we still believe, the ones that waited through the years and never really chose to leave. These are the dreams we carry forward into another morning light. We don't have to know the ending, we just have to keep them in sight. Maybe dreams can change with us, maybe that's the way they grow. What we carry from yesterday that still makes my heart awake. I'll carry every little hope I'm not quite ready to forsake. And if the road should turn somewhere, I'll follow where it leads, because sometimes dreams become reality in ways we never see. These are the dreams we carry forward, the hopes that grew along the way, the little pieces of tomorrow that we're bringing into today. These are the dreams we carry forward, and I will keep them close to me. Not because I know what comes next, but because I still believe. Maybe dreams can change with us, maybe that's the way they grow, and every dream we carry forward becomes a light for where we go. I'll carry what is beautiful, I'll carry what is true. The dreams we carry forward will carry me through.
There are days when the sky is blue and everything feels light. There are days when the clouds arrive and stay with us at night. There are seasons full of flowers, there are seasons full of rain. There are moments we wish would stay and moments we can't explain. But every season has its beauty, even when it's hard to see. Every changing sky reminds us that nothing stays the same. The winter has its quiet, the spring begins to grow, the summer brings its warmth again, and autumn lets things go. We don't have to hold the sunshine every single day. Sometimes we just need to trust that light will find its way. There is a light in every season, there is something waiting there. Even in the colder moments, there is a warmth inside the air. There is a light in every season, even when the sky turns gray. Every chapter has a reason, every night becomes a day. We don't have to fear the changes, we don't have to make them stay. Life keeps turning like the seasons, and we'll find the light along the way. I remember quiet winters, when the days felt much too long. I remember springtime mornings, when I felt I could move on. I remember summer evenings, walking underneath the sky. I remember autumn colors, teaching me to say goodbye. Every season left a feeling, every year became a part of the person I am becoming, of the story in my heart. And now I don't need to choose which season I would keep. They all belong to who I am, they all are mine to keep. So I'll welcome every change now, even when I don't know why. There is always something growing somewhere underneath the sky. There is light in every season, there is something waiting there. Even in the colder moments, there is warmth inside the air. There is light in every season, even when the sky turns gray. Every chapter When the evening fills the room, every change is gently saying, this is only one more part, and the light we thought was missing may be glowing in our hearts. If you're walking through a winter, don't believe the cold will stay. There is always spring somewhere, even if it's far away. And if you're standing in the sunlight, don't be afraid when shadows come. They are simply part of living. They don't mean the light is gone. There is a light in every season, in the quiet and the bright. There is something worth remembering in every kind of night. There is light in every season, and I'll trust the road I take. Every ending makes some room for another beginning to wait. We don't have to fear the changes, we can let the seasons turn. There is beauty in the journey, and there is always more to learn. The seasons keep on changing, the sky keeps moving too, and somewhere in every season there is a little light waiting for you.
I look back at all the places I have walked along the way, the roads I thought would never end, the nights that turned to days. There were moments I was certain I was lost and on my own, but somehow every winding road was leading me back home. There were people who came near me, some who stayed and some who left. There were lessons I remember, there were things I learned myself. Every step became a story, every turn became a part of the road that brought me here, to this moment, to this heart. I wouldn't change the road behind me, even where it wasn't clear. Every step and every season had a reason to be here. It's the road that brought us here. Every turn and every mile, every tear, every goodbye, every unexpected smile. It's the road that brought us here, and I finally understand all the places we have been, helped to make us who we are. We don't have to forget the past, we don't have to stay there too. We can carry what it taught us as we find the road ahead. I remember younger dreams that look so different from today, the things I thought I'd surely be before the years changed shape. Some dreams found another ending, some were quietly released, some became a different kind of hope that gave my heart some peace. There were roads I once regretted, there were choices I couldn't change, but looking back I see the beauty hidden in the rearranged. Maybe reason, had a reason to be here. It's the road that brought us here. Every turn and every mile, every tear, every goodbye, every unexpected smile. It's the road that brought us here, and I finally understand all the places we have been helped to make us who we are. We don't have to forget the past, we don't have to stay there too. We can carry what it taught us as we find the road ahead. A quiet street, an old cafe, a song from years ago, a photograph, a familiar face, a place I used to know. They all become little pieces of a story that is mine. And when I look at where I am, I know I didn't arrive by chance. So I'll thank the roads behind me, even the ones that felt too long. I'll thank the people who once held me. I'll thank the days that made me strong, and I won't be afraid of leaving what no longer needs to stay, because every road behind me makes room for another way. It's the road that brought us here. Every moment, every mile, every quiet little lesson, every reason we could smile. It's the road that brought us here, and I'm grateful where I stand. All the places we have been helped to shape who I am. And tomorrow has a road too, waiting somewhere up ahead. I'll carry all the good behind me and keep walking where it leads. The road behind me is part of who I am. The road ahead is waiting, and I'll take it as I can.
I don't need to change everything to feel a little new. Sometimes all it takes is noticing the things I've made it through. Yesterday was difficult, but yesterday is gone. And even if I'm not where I wanna be, I'm still moving on. A little more patience, a little more time, a little more kindness to this heart of mine. I used to think that growing had to happen all at once. Now I know the smallest changes can become enough. One morning at a time, one little step each day. The light doesn't have to shine so bright to show me where to go. A little brighter every day, a little lighter than before. A little more hope in my heart, a little more open door. A little brighter every day, I can feel the change inside. I don't have to hurry, I can take my time. Maybe life won't always be easy. Maybe some days will feel great, but I know I can keep moving. A little brighter every day. There are things I used to worry about that don't matter quite as much. There are fears I learned to carry without letting them take control. I've learned to appreciate the quiet and the small. A peaceful cup of coffee, a familiar voice, a place that feels like home. And every time I choose to smile instead of holding on, I feel a little lighter than I I did the day before. It isn't some great transformation, it isn't something people see. It's simply learning how to be a little kinder to me. One morning at a time, one little step each day. The light doesn't have to shine so bright to show me where to go. A little brighter every day, a little lighter than before. A little more hope in my heart, a little more open door. A little brighter every day, I can feel the change inside. I don't have to hurry, I can take my time. Maybe life won't always be easy. Maybe some days will feel great, but I know I can keep moving a little brighter every day. The morning comes softly, the evening fades away. And somewhere in between them I find another little change. A smile I didn't force, a worry I let go. A moment I was grateful for the things I already know. I don't need to become someone else, I don't need to start again. I can simply keep becoming a little more myself. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll remember what I know. Even the smallest light can help a tired heart grow. A little brighter every day, a little stronger than before. A little more peace in my heart, a little less fear at the door. A little brighter every day, and I'm learning how to see that every small step forward is already enough for me. Maybe life won't always be easy. Maybe some days will feel great, but I'll keep finding little light, a little brighter every day. One little step, one little change, one more morning, one more day. A little brighter every day, and that's enough for me.
I remember little moments that I almost didn't see. A door someone held open, a kind word given free, a hand upon my shoulder when I didn't know what to say. Someone sitting quietly beside me at the end of a difficult day. There were people who were gentle when the world felt hard and loud. They didn't need to fix my problems, they just stayed around. And somehow those small moments have stayed with me through time. The kindness that they gave me still lives inside my life. We may forget the conversations, we may forget the place, but we rarely forget the feeling of someone giving us grace. It's the kindness we remember long after the moment's gone. The little light somebody gave us that keeps quietly shining on. It's the kindness we remember, the warmth we carry through. And sometimes the greatest gift in life is simply someone being kind to you. We don't always see the difference that one small gesture makes, but a little kindness given can change a heart for years. I remember someone telling me, you're going to be okay, when I didn't quite believe it, but I needed it that day. I remember simple laughter when I thought I couldn't smile. Someone brought little brightness and stayed with me a while. There are people I don't see now, people living far away, but the kindness they once gave me still comes back to me today. And maybe that's how kindness works. It never really ends. It moves from one heart to another and starts again. So I'll try to give the same warmth that someone once gave me. A little patience, a little grace, a little room to breathe. It's the kindness we remember long after the moment's gone. The little light somebody gave us that keeps quietly shining on. It's the kindness we remember, the warmth we carry through. And sometimes the greatest gift in life is simply someone being kind to you. We don't always see the difference that one small gesture makes, but a little kindness given can change a heart for years. A smile from someone passing, a stranger saying hello, a quiet hand that helps you when you're carrying too much, a message sent at midnight, a cup of tea left near. The little ways we tell someone, I am glad that you are here. Maybe we don't need grand gestures, maybe we don't need perfect words. Sometimes simply being present is the kindest thing we've learned. And if someone needs a little hope, I'll try to give them mine, because kindness has a way of growing every single time. It's the kindness we remember, the warmth that doesn't fade, the little moments of compassion that make us who we are today. It's the kindness we remember, and I want to pass it through to someone who may need a little light, the way someone once helped me too. We don't always know the difference that our smallest actions make, but a little kindness given can become a lifelong grace. Some moments disappear, but kindness stays behind. A little warmth, a little light, a little love we find. It's the kindness we remember, and the kindness we give.
The sky is covered in clouds today, and I can't see very far. But somewhere beyond the gray, I know there is a sky. Sometimes life feels just like this. When the road disappears from view, we wonder if the light is gone, or if we're simply passing through. The clouds are never permanent. They move when the wind arrives, and even when we cannot see it, the blue is still alive. So I won't be afraid of waiting. I won't believe the dark will stay. There is always something beyond what we can see today. Maybe I don't need to see it. Maybe I only need to trust that something beautiful is waiting somewhere beyond the clouds. Somewhere beyond the clouds there is a little more light. Somewhere beyond the clouds in the air. So I'll keep walking slowly, I'll keep a little hope inside, because the sky is never gone, it's only hidden for a while. There were days I couldn't understand why everything felt hard. I couldn't see the road ahead, I couldn't find the start. But looking back I realized those days were moving too. The clouds that seemed to stay forever eventually moved on too. Sometimes what we call an ending is simply time to wait. Sometimes the road gets quiet before it changes shape. Then maybe what is waiting will be different from before. But different doesn't mean it's wrong, it may be something more. So I don't have to know the future, I don't have to see the whole. I can trust the little feeling that keeps me moving on. Somewhere beyond the clouds there is a little more light. Somewhere beyond the clouds the sky is still open and bright. I may not see it now, but I know it's still there. There's always something waiting beyond the clouds in the air. So I'll keep walking slowly, I'll keep a little hope inside, because the sky is never gone, it's only hidden for a while. The clouds begin to change. A little piece of blue appears, and suddenly the world feels strange. Not because everything is different, not because the road is clear, but because one little opening reminds me hope is here. If you're standing in the darkness, if you cannot see the way, remember that the sky above you hasn't disappeared today. The clouds can hide the sunlight, but they cannot make it gone. And every quiet night eventually makes room for another dawn. Somewhere beyond the clouds there is a beautiful sky. Somewhere beyond the clouds there is another morning waiting to arrive. I may not see it now, but I know it's still there. And I'll keep a little hope for the day the sky is clear. So I'll keep walking slowly, I'll keep looking toward the light. The sky is still above me, even through the clouds tonight.
I used to look beyond the moment, always searching for what's next, wondering if another place would make my life feel different. But this morning feels so gentle, with the sunlight on the wall. And I suddenly remember I don't need to go at all. The window is wide open, there's a breeze across the room, and somewhere in the distance I can hear the city move. Nothing here is extraordinary, nothing here is new, but somehow all these little things feel beautiful with you. Maybe beauty isn't somewhere we have to travel far to find. Maybe it is simply waiting when we slow down and look around. There's beauty in being here, right here in this moment now, in the light across the table, in the quiet somehow. There's beauty in being here, in the life we sometimes miss. We don't have to chase tomorrow to discover something like this. Let the world keep moving. We can take our time for a little while. This simple life is mine. There's a cup beside the window. There's a song I know by heart. There's a little bit of sunlight falling softly through the glass. I can hear a distant laughter. I can feel the morning air. And for once I don't need anything to make me feel that I'm there. We spent so many years believing happiness was somewhere else, in a different kind of morning, in a different version of ourselves. But maybe every place we've been was leading us to see that the life we're living right now can be enough for me. Maybe we don't need to hurry. Maybe we can simply stay. There are beautiful little moments passing quietly this way. There's beauty in being here, right here in this moment now, in the light across the table, in the quiet somehow. There's beauty in being here, in the life we sometimes miss. We don't have to chase tomorrow to discover something like this. Let the world keep moving. We can take our time for a little while. This simple life is mine. A little breeze, a little light, a quiet afternoon. The sound of footsteps down the hall, a familiar little tune. Nothing has to happen, nothing has to change. Sometimes simply being here can make the ordinary feel strange in the best way, in the softest way. Like finding something precious that was here all along. So I'll stop and take it in. I'll let this moment stay. I won't ask it to become something bigger than today. Because life is made of moments that don't announce their name. They simply pass before our eyes and quietly become our memories. There's beauty in being here, in the life I have today, in the people that I love, in the simple things that stay. There's beauty in being here, and I finally understand. I don't need to find
places I don't know. There are dreams I haven't started. There are seeds I haven't grown. Sometimes I look at tomorrow and wonder what it brings. But then I feel a quiet something moving underneath my wings. I don't need to know the future, I don't need to have it planned. There are more possibilities than I can ever understand. Every day can open like a window to the sky. Every choice can lead somewhere I have never been before. I can leave a little space for the unexpected things. I can trust the heart inside me and the possibilities it brings. I've got a heart full of possibilities, more than I can see today. There are roads still waiting for me, there are dreams still on their way. I've got a heart full of possibilities, and I don't have to know them all. Every little step I take can open up another door. I can change, I can grow, I can find a different way. There is more than one tomorrow, there is more than one way. Maybe something I once wanted will return in something new. Maybe I'll discover a direction I never thought I'd choose. Maybe someone will come into my life and change the way I see. Maybe I'll become a person I never thought I'd be. The future isn't written, it's a page that's still blank. And instead of being frightened, I can wonder what it holds. There are chances in the morning, there are chances in the night. The little sparks of possibility waiting for the right light. I don't have to know the answer, I don't have to know the plan. I can walk into tomorrow with an open heart and hands. I've got a heart full of possibilities, more than I can see today. There are roads still waiting for me, there are dreams still on their way. I've got a heart full of possibilities, and I don't have to know them all. Every little step I take can open up another door. I can change, I can grow, I can find a different way. There is more than one tomorrow, there is more than one way. A little light beyond the window, a new road around the bend. A familiar place becoming somewhere different once again. Maybe that's what makes tomorrow worth waking up to see. All the things I haven't discovered, all the things I still can be. So I won't close the door, because I don't know what's inside. I will leave a little room for something beautiful to arrive. And if the road should change direction, I'll remember I can change. The heart is not a finished picture, it can always find a different frame. I've got a heart full of possibilities, and there's still so much to find. There are dreams beyond the moment, there are worlds beyond my mind. I've got a heart full of possibilities, and I'm ready for the day. I don't need to know tomorrow to believe it can be great. I can change, I can grow, I can find a different way. There is more than one tomorrow, there is more than one way. The road is open, the sky is wide. There are possibilities waiting on the other side. A heart full of possibilities, and I'm ready to find them.
Every story has a beginning, though we rarely know it's there. Sometimes it's a simple moment, sometimes it's someone we meet. A conversation in the morning, a familiar smile at the door. A road we choose without a reason, a place we've never seen before. We don't know what the next page holds, we don't know where it will lead, but something in the moment tells us there's a little more to see. And maybe that's the beauty of a story still unknown. We don't have to know the ending to know we're not alone. Every road can open to a place we've never known. Every quiet little moment can become a turning point. This is where every new story begins, right here in this moment of ours. With a little bit of hope in our hearts and a sky full of possibilities. This is where every new story begins, where tomorrow starts to grow. We don't need to know the ending, we just need to take the first step. Every new story begins somewhere we never expected. And maybe this ordinary moment is where something beautiful starts. There are pages we have written, there are pages left untouched. There are things we thought were finished that may still become so much. Maybe an old dream finds a new way, maybe a new dream takes its place. Maybe someone enters our lives and changes everything we see. We can carry what we've learned, we can leave behind what hurts. We can start again with kindness and discover what comes first. Because beginning doesn't mean that everything must disappear. It means making room for something that wasn't there before. Every ending leaves a doorway, every road can turn around. Sometimes the place we're searching for is waiting where we stand. This is where every new story begins, right here in this moment of ours. With a little bit of hope in our hearts and a sky full of possibilities. This is where every new story begins, where tomorrow starts to grow. We don't need to know the ending, we just need to take the first step. Every new story begins somewhere we never expected. And maybe this ordinary moment is where something beautiful starts. A blank page, an open door, a road we haven't walked before. A quiet thought, a little sign, a feeling saying now is the time. Maybe we don't need to understand exactly what it means. Maybe we just need to follow the little hope we feel. So I'll take the next step slowly, with an open heart and mind. I will let the story find me, one beautiful page at a time. And if the road surprises me, I'll welcome what I find. Because some of life's best stories the ones we never planned. This is where every new story begins, with a little light inside, with the courage to keep walking and the freedom to decide. This is where every new story begins, and I don't need to know. I'll let tomorrow write its pages as I continue down the road. Every new story begins with one small step today, and maybe years from now we'll look back and smile at this place. Every story has a beginning, and maybe this is ours. A new page, an open sky, a little hope, and somewhere a brand new story begins.
I wasn't looking for a reason to believe the day could change. I was simply walking slowly through the streets I always knew. Then a little something happened, something I could never plan. A familiar face appeared, and suddenly I understood. Sometimes happiness arrives without knocking on the door, in a moment we weren't waiting for, in a place we've seen before. A little laugh, a little smile, a little unexpected light, and suddenly an ordinary day feels different in your eyes. Maybe the best things in life are the ones we never planned. Maybe joy is simply waiting for the moment that it can. It's the joy we didn't expect, the little surprise along the way, the kind of happiness that finds us on an ordinary day. It's the joy we didn't expect, the moment we didn't see, a little gift from life itself that comes so easily. We don't have to search forever, we don't have to know the plan. Sometimes something beautiful just finds us where we stand. Maybe it's a song on the radio that takes you somewhere far. Maybe it's a conversation with a stranger at a cafe. Maybe it's the morning sunlight after days of rain, or the sound of someone's laughter that makes you smile again. There are things we cannot schedule, there are moments we can't create. Some happiness is simply there when we arrive a little late. And sometimes all it takes is looking up and being still to notice something beautiful that has always been there. Maybe life has little treasures hidden in the everyday. Maybe we discover them when we stop rushing away. It's the joy we didn't expect, the little surprise along the way, the kind of happiness that finds us on an ordinary day. It's the joy we didn't expect, search forever. We don't have to know the plan. Sometimes something beautiful just finds us where we stand. A warm cup in the morning, a breeze across the street, a friend who calls unexpectedly, a song with a familiar beat. A little change in weather, a little light above, a moment we weren't waiting for that somehow feels like love. So I'll leave a little room for the unexpected things. I won't fill every moment with the plans that tomorrow brings, because maybe there are beautiful surprises on the road. Maybe life is quietly carrying something meant for me to know. It's the joy we didn't expect, the little light we didn't seek, the kind of happiness that finds us when we're not even looking. It's the joy we didn't expect, and I want to hold it near. A simple little moment that becomes a favorite memory. We don't have to search forever. We don't have to understand. Sometimes something beautiful just finds us where we stand. I wasn't looking for it, but somehow it found me. The joy we didn't expect, the little joy that made the day complete.
There are days when every road feels longer than before, when the answers seem to hide behind another door. There are mornings when you wonder if you're moving fast enough, if the little steps you're taking will ever be enough. But you don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to know the end. Sometimes all you need is one more step, one more reason to begin. The sky may not be clear today, the road may not be straight, but something in your heart still says it's not too late. Take a breath, look ahead, there is still a road beneath your feet. You can rest, you can start, you can listen to your heart. Keep walking with hope, even when the road is slow. Keep a little light inside for the places you don't know. Keep walking with hope, one more step and then one more. You don't have to have the answers to keep moving toward the door. There is something waiting for you, something you haven't seen. So keep walking with hope, keep believing in the dream. Maybe yesterday was difficult, maybe today feels the same, but every morning gives you another chance to change. You have made it through the moments you once thought you'd never face. You have found a way to continue at your own quiet pace. Don't compare your road to others, don't measure where you've been. Every heart has its own timing, every story has its beginning. And the little things you're doing may be more than you can see. Every step is slowly slowly shaping who you're becoming, meant to be. Take a breath, look ahead. There is still a road beneath your feet. You can rest, you can start, you can listen to your heart. Keep walking with hope, even when the road is slow. Keep a little light inside for the places you don't know. Keep walking with hope, one more step and then one more. You don't have to have the answers to keep moving toward the door. There is something waiting for you, something you haven't seen. So keep walking with hope, keep believing in the dream. A little sunlight through the clouds, a little warmth upon your face, a familiar song reminding you that you're still in this place. The road may turn, the seasons change, the sky may not stay blue, but there will always be another morning waiting there for you. You don't have to be fearless, you don't have to be strong. You can carry all your questions and still keep moving on. Hope doesn't mean the road is easy. Hope means you believe that somewhere beyond this moment there is more for you to see. Keep walking with hope, even when you cannot see. There is something in tomorrow that is waiting patiently. Keep walking with hope, let your heart become your guide. You have come so far already, there is still more road ahead. There is something waiting for you, something beautiful and new. So keep walking with hope and let hope keep walking with you. One more step, one more day. Keep a little hope along the way. Keep walking with hope, you'll find your way.
There was nothing extraordinary about that afternoon. Just sunlight on the table and a quiet, familiar room. We talked about the little things, we laughed about the day, and never thought that someday we would miss it in this way. There are moments we don't notice while we're living them at first. They feel like ordinary days until they become our past. A simple word, a little smile, a voice we know so well. These are the things that stay with us long after time is gone. Maybe we don't know the meaning of a moment while it's here. Maybe time is what reminds us how beautiful it was. A moment worth remembering, a moment worth keeping near. A little piece of happiness that becomes more precious each year. A moment worth remembering, a moment simple and true. I didn't know how much it meant until I look back at you. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a special day. Sometimes all the heart remembers is the way a moment made us feel. I remember how the sunlight moved slowly across the wall, how we talked about tomorrow without thinking much at all. There was music in the background, there was laughter in the air, and for just a little while, nothing seemed to need repair. Now I understand that beauty doesn't always make a sound. Sometimes it is simply being with the people who are around. And the days we call ordinary may be the ones we miss, because we never knew at the time that they could feel like this. So I'll try to notice more now, I'll try not to rush away. I'll remember that the smallest things can become the best days. A moment worth remembering, a moment worth keeping near, a little piece of happiness that becomes more precious each year. A moment worth remembering, a moment simple and true. I didn't know how much it meant until I looked back at you. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a special day. Sometimes all the heart remembers is the way a moment made us feel. A photograph on the table, an old familiar song, a place we haven't visited but somehow still belong. A little handwritten message, a voice inside my mind, all the ordinary pieces that I didn't know I'd find. If I could return for just one day, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd simply sit a little longer and listen to everything. I'd notice every little detail, I'd remember every smile. I'd tell myself to stay right there and enjoy it for a while. A moment worth remembering, a moment I can carry on. Even when the day is finished, the feeling isn't gone. A moment worth remembering, a little light from yesterday. It reminds me that the beautiful things can happen in the simplest way. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a perfect day. Sometimes all we need is one small moment that makes our hearts feel this way. Some moments pass so quickly, but some are never gone. A moment worth remembering, a moment we carry on.
There were times I couldn't see where the road was leading me. Only shadows in the distance, only questions I could feel. I was looking for an answer, for a sign that I was right. But sometimes all we really need is a little bit of light. A quiet glow beside the road, a morning through the trees, a little voice inside my heart saying, take your time, you'll see. I don't have to know the ending, I don't have to know the way. I can follow what is shining just a little more each day. Even when the road is difficult, even when the sky turns gray, there is always something gentle showing us another way. There's a light along the way, a little light to guide me through. I may not know where it will lead, but I know I can follow you. There's a light along the way, be afraid of darkness. I won't worry about the night. I can trust the morning will return and bring another light. There's a light along the way, a little light to guide me through. I may not know where it will lead, but I know I can follow you. There's a light along the way, a quiet glow I can believe. Even when the night feels long, there's a little hope in me. I don't need to see the whole road, I just need the next small step. And the light along the way will be there when I need it. Sometimes it's a window glowing, sometimes it's the morning sky, sometimes it's a little kindness from a stranger passing by. Sometimes it's a dream returning that I thought I'd left behind. Sometimes it's simply knowing that tomorrow may be kind. I'll keep walking, I'll keep breathing, I'll keep looking for the light. Not because I know the answer, but because I know I'll find something waiting, something gentle, something worth another day. And the road will keep unfolding as I find my way. There's a light along the way, and I can see it now and then. Every time I lose my way, it reminds me to begin. There's a light along the way, and it doesn't have to shine too bright. Just enough to take one step, just enough to make it through the night. I don't need to see tomorrow.
There are mornings when the sunlight falls exactly where it should, and the room feels a little warmer than I thought it ever could. Nothing special has happened, nothing changed overnight, but somehow I look around me and everything feels right. A familiar cup beside me, a quiet song I know, the sound of someone laughing somewhere down the road. I used to think that happiness had to arrive somehow, but maybe it's been waiting in the ordinary now. Maybe beauty doesn't call us, maybe it simply stays. Maybe we begin to notice when we finally slow our pace. When life feels beautiful, I don't need to ask why. I can let the moment find me like the sunlight in the sky. When life feels beautiful, I'll stay a little while. I'll remember how this moment feels, I remember how to smile. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to change. Sometimes life is beautiful simply because we're here today. There are evenings by the window when the sky begins to fade, and the colors on the buildings turn a little soft and gray. There are conversations that don't need a special place, just a little time together and a familiar face. There are days that feel like nothing when we're living them right through, but someday we'll remember how much those moments meant to us. Maybe Maybe that's the secret we were always trying to find. Not a life without the difficulty, but the beauty mixed inside. So I'll open up my eyes now, I'll listen to the day. There are little pieces of happiness passing by this way. When life feels beautiful, I don't need to ask why. I can let the moment find me like the sunlight in the sky. When life feels beautiful, I'll stay a little while. I remember how this moment feels. I remember how to smile. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to change. Sometimes life is beautiful simply because we're here today. A quiet street, a gentle breeze, the sound of footsteps through the trees. A little warmth, a little light, the peaceful feeling of an ordinary night. Maybe these are all the moments that we once were looking for. Not somewhere far beyond us, but right outside the door. I don't need a perfect morning, I don't need a perfect day. I can find a little beauty in the simplest kind of way. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll remember what I know. There is beauty in the journey when we give ourselves the time to slow. When life feels beautiful, I'll let my heart be still. I'll take the warmth around me and keep it with me still. When life feels beautiful, I won't let the moment pass. I'll be grateful for the little things that make a simple life feel vast. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to shine. Sometimes all the beauty that we need is already here in life. The day is slowly fading, but I don't need to go. For a moment, life feels beautiful, and I'm grateful that I know.
There is a quiet little place inside the heart we keep, where all the dreams we haven't lived are waiting while we sleep. Some are small and simple, some are bigger than the sky. Some have waited many years for us to wonder why. I used to think that dreams had to happen right away, but now I know they need some room to grow along the way. A little time, a little faith, a reason to believe, and somewhere in the middle we become what we dream. We don't have to know exactly where the road will lead. We only need a little space for the things we hope to be. There's a place for our dreams, a place where they can grow. A little room inside our hearts for all we want to know. There's a place for our dreams, even ones we left behind. Sometimes they are waiting quietly until the moment's right. We don't have to rush the future, we don't have to have it all. Every dream begins with something small enough to hold. going to begin. A song you haven't written, a door you haven't opened yet. Maybe there is somewhere you have always wanted to go, a road you keep imagining but haven't walked before. The years can change our wishes, they can change the things we see, but some dreams keep a little light that never leaves completely. And maybe what we once imagined will become something brand new. Not exactly what we planned, but something just as true. So don't be afraid of changing, don't be afraid to grow. Sometimes dreams become much brighter when we let them take their own road. There's a place for our dreams, a place where they can grow. A little room inside our hearts for all we want to know. There's a place for our dreams, even ones we left behind. Sometimes they are waiting quietly until the moment's right. We don't have to rush the future, we don't have to have it all. Every dream begins with something small enough to hold. A little sunlight, sunlight on the window, a blank page on the table, a quiet thought in the morning saying maybe we are able. Maybe that's how dreams begin, not with something loud or grand, but with one small feeling that says we still can. So I'll keep a place for dreaming even when the road gets long. I'll keep a little hope alive, I'll keep a little song. And if the world should change around me, if the plans I make should move, I'll remember that a dream can always find a different route. There's a place for our dreams, and I will keep it bright for every little possibility that waits beyond tonight. There's a place for our dreams, and there's room enough for more. For the things we haven't started, for the things worth waiting for. We don't have to rush the future, we don't have to know it all. Every dream can find a beginning if we simply let it grow. So keep a little space inside for something new to start. There's a place for our dreams somewhere inside our hearts.
I took a walk this morning with nowhere I had to go, just following the sunlight and taking my time slow. A little flower by the sidewalk, a song from someone's room, a friendly smile from a stranger made the morning feel brand new. We spend so much time searching for something big and bright, but sometimes happiness is hiding in the smallest bits of life. A cup of coffee waiting, a breeze against my face, a familiar voice beside me, a quiet and peaceful place. Maybe all the things we need are closer than we know. Maybe life is full of gifts that only time can show. It's the little things we find, the moments we almost miss. A little light, a little smile, a little unexpected bliss. It's the little things we find along the way each day, the simple simple things that quietly can brighten up our way. We don't need a perfect moment. We don't need a perfect life. Sometimes all the beauty we need is already by our side. I saw the sunlight moving across an old cafe and heard a familiar melody that took me back one day. A handwritten little message, a photograph from years ago, a laugh I hadn't heard in ages, a memory I still know. There are so many little things that never make the news, but they can change an ordinary day when we simply notice them. A warm word when you're tired, a hand that helps you through, a quiet little kindness that comes back to you. Maybe we don't have to chase the things that seem so far. Maybe what we're looking for is right here where we are. It's the little things we find, the moments we almost miss. A little light, a little smile, a little unexpected bliss. It's the little things we find along the way each day, the simple things that quietly can brighten up our way. We don't need a perfect moment. We don't need a perfect life. Sometimes all the beauty we need is already by our side. Oh, a window open to the morning, the sound of passing rain, a favorite song returning like an old familiar friend, a quiet conversation, a place to sit and stay, a little time to breathe again before we end the day. So I'll slow down a little, I'll look around and see the things that keep on giving without asking anything. The world is full of moments that disappear so fast. I'll try to hold their warmth a while before they become the past. It's the little things we find, the beautiful and small, the moments we remember when we have seen it all. It's the little things we find that make a life feel bright. A little hope in the morning, a little peace at night. We don't need a perfect moment. We don't need to have it all. Sometimes the smallest happiness is the greatest gift of all. So I'll keep my eyes open and take the day in slow. There are little things to find everywhere I go. The little things we find. The little things we find.
The morning finds the window a little softer than before, and sunlight slowly settles across the quiet floor. I open up the curtains, let the new day find its way. somehow all the possibilities feel closer than yesterday. There are roads I haven't traveled, there are things I haven't seen, there are little dreams still waiting somewhere in between. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need to know the end. I can take another breath and let the morning begin. Yesterday is resting, tomorrow isn't here, but this moment is enough to make everything feel clear. A new day begins here, right where I am today. A little light is waiting to lead me on my way. A new day begins here, I can open up my heart. I don't have to know the ending to know this is a start. There are dreams beyond the window, there are places I may go, and every morning gives me another chance to grow. A new day begins here, and I'm ready for the day. Maybe there will be surprises, maybe plans will change somehow, maybe something I've been hoping for will find me here and now. Maybe I'll meet someone who will brighten up my day. Maybe I'll discover something new along a different way. I have learned that every morning doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes simply being hopeful is enough to make it worth it. And the things I couldn't change can stay quietly behind. I can carry what they taught me and leave the rest behind. The sky is slowly opening, the world begins to move, and I can feel a little hope returning to my heart. A new day begins here, right where I am today. A little light is waiting to lead me on my way. A new day begins here, I can open up my heart. I don't have to know the ending to know this is a start. There are dreams beyond the window, there are places I may go, and every morning gives me another chance to grow. A new day begins here, and I'm ready for the day. The city starts to awaken, the quiet streets turn bright, and somewhere in the distance everything feels possible tonight. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need a perfect plan. Sometimes all it takes is one small step to become who I am. So I'll take this day as it comes, with an open heart and mind. I'll let the little moments show me what I couldn't find. And if the road gets difficult, I'll remember what I know. Every sunrise is a reminder that there's always room to grow. A new day begins here, with the sunlight on my face. Every little step I take can lead me somewhere new. waking.